some crazy stuff happened yesterday. A guy was streaming. His name was Bullet TV. Here's was Ronnie 2K's response. If you dox someone, your chances at a logo are gone forever. So basically, telling people don't do that to other streamers. Here's Bullet TV's response. Bullet TV says someone leaked the identities of my family members, dozens of family members, and then someone sent me the info of that person who leaked my stuff, and I leaked it back. We're talking about parents' names, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, my brothers, talking about great community. So evidently Bullet was streaming and a kid leaked all his family's information, as you can see by the tweet. And somebody sent him the information of the kid who leaked it, and he leaked their information, which I wouldn't say is both situations, both scenarios are wrong, but I kind of understand where Bullet was coming from. He was kind of frustrated at that particular moment, and there's also a video in here of Bullet explaining his why he did exactly what he did. Which I listened to the video, and you're about to listen to the video here shortly. And I agree with the points that he made. But once again, Bullet has to understand that once you get that 2K logo, everything changes for you once you get the 2K logo. So things like that can't be done, So it's a tough situation. And Ronnie 2K responded to that. He actually responded to that by saying, I feel you, but just because someone does something does not mean you need to return it in kind. Talking about, I guess, be a better person and rise above it. That makes it, basically saying that makes the community better. Which, okay, Ronnie's not, I guess, have never been in that situation. So, Ronnie would completely understand. But here's the video of Bullet. Bullet's actually in Elite 2. He's actually on a PS4. He's Elite 1. He's actually on the PS4 leaderboard as Bullet Television. But here's the video of him explaining how he felt about the whole situation.
So I'm going to try to be quick with this. I made a very unprofessional decision a few days ago. I leaked information of a kid who initially leaked my family members' names, their identities. We're talking about my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, uncles, aunts, cousins, nephews, and more, and close family friends too. And when I got the message that information got leaked, unfortunately, I was live streaming with 1,000 people watching. The reality is that the professional thing to do was, would have been to contact the authorities and, issue a report or issue, some sort of, what do I do? This happened. What do I do? Realistically, I'm in Canada. Whoever did it is in the United States. Regardless, there were probably some options. Now, what I did is I made the human decision to, succumb to my emotions. And I pretty much, showed the information of this person back on stream. And, pretty big mistake. But I don't think it's something that you can control when your family's in danger or at risk. I don't think your actions are easily controlled as easily that people say they would have. It's easy for someone to look at this situation and be like, I would have never revealed or put anybody's information on a live stream having a platform like you do. But like I said, when that information came to my ears, I was live streaming. So I didn't really have, I wasn't thinking straight. And like I said, I made a very unprofessional mistake. I'm only a human being. And I've been through a lot of my life, from practically making the NFL to being able to do what I want to do in life to, now finding finally a home, 2K community and YouTube. And, but for this to happen right now and for me to look like the bad person, I mean, I'm sorry that I'm only human, and I'm sorry that when you mess with my family, my primitive instinct is, to retaliate right back. Because there's one thing you don't mess with a man's, and it's his family. You could take my money, you could take my channel, you could take my player, you could take literally anything you want from my life. But when it comes to my family, I don't think anybody in this planet would accept what was done to me and would accept his family information to be spreaded out there like some, like some regular information that anybody can access. And I do apologize for my actions, and I do apologize, and it's a mistake well learned, and I will take any consequence that is done to me. I will accept it, even though I did not initiate this situation, or I did not want any of this to happen. And like I said, I'm a grown man, so whatever happens or whatever is decided upon my behalf, then I will work to gain everybody's trust back, because everybody who watches me every single day, I stream every single day, and anybody who watches me on a regular basis knows what I'm about, and they know my intentions, and all I do is show love, and all I do is spread love. Until now, I just don't understand how this can backlash on me, but welcome to the 2K community, guys.
Now, after watching that, I understand dude's frustration. Like I said, if I was live streaming, then all of a sudden, all of my family's information, my brothers, my aunties, my uncles, my parents, my sisters, if their information got leaked, I would be so furious. Now, I don't know. I wasn't in that live stream in particular, so I don't know if all of those people's information necessarily got leaked, but I know some of the people's information had to get leaked for the guy to go on a tirade and then leak the other guy's information. But here's another example of the 2K community, man. Here's another example of little kids with too much time on their hands who thinks it's cool to do stuff like that. And people got to understand with these streamers, man, you try to separate your real life from your gaming life. Some people intertwine the two. Some people mix the two. Like me, sometimes I mix the two. With the people, my supporters. A lot of my supporters, a lot of people when I live stream that come to my live stream, or a lot of people that rock with me, been rocking with me for years, they know kind of a little bit about my personal life, and they know people have kids, and they know all that stuff, but it's just the aspect of when it goes too far, and I will agree, man, that's too far, man. You don't mess with a man's family, man. You don't mess with that's just something you don't do. You don't sit around and toy around with a man's parents' information, their sisters or brothers' information, their uncles or aunties' information, or even cousins. You don't toy around with that, because, for instance, say all the information got leaked out. Say all of a sudden, Bullet's cousin, something happens to one of his family members. God, hopefully that it doesn't. I'm just giving a hypothetical situation. Say something happens to one of you don't know. You don't know if it was one of the people who hate Bullet who went and did something, So people got to understand, man, that, not saying there's rules and regulations that come with the gaming, but there is certain rules and regulations that do come with the gaming, but it's unwritten rules and regulations. It's not like there's a written handbook that you can go look into that says, oh, I can do this, I can do that. It's not that. It's just unwritten rules, and it goes back to what I said about Chalk. When Chalk was crying on stream about these little kids who don't know anything about respect. They don't know anything about, they don't know anything about really actual life outside of a virtual video game world or a social media platform. And I can almost guarantee that it was some type of little kid or somebody who probably recently graduated high school, or somebody who just entered their 20s or something like that. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know who it was, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, there's just certain things that a person shouldn't have to endure. I understand people may be coming at your head if you're cheating. I understand cheating as in like cheating the game, modding controller. I understand people coming at your head if you're boosting your way to the top. I understand that. But when you go the extra mile just to get a kick and a laugh out of toying around with somebody's family's livelihood, or the streamer's livelihood, then you take it to the next level, man. I don't think he should really be held accountable. He should be held accountable for what he did, but I don't think 2K should really penalize him for that, because it is what it is, man. And the reason why I don't think they should penalize him for that, because nobody can say what they will do until that situation happens to them. But like always, man, leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what y'all think about this. Let me know what y'all think about this toxic situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to click that like button if you haven't already clicked it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn the post notifications on, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I'll drop this heat for you guys, man. I want y'all to get this heat. And if the post notifications are not turned on, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to get this heat, man. You know, so I'm Wallz Production, man. Y'all be easy and I'm out.